Welcome to Skidmore-Tynan ISD and the Dubo Special Event Center. This is ST Lady Cat Nation, and my name is Amador Ramirez, and we're about to rock and roll with Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cats taking on the Calallen Lady Wildcats over here on the left side. So, I know a little more than I knew a couple of hours ago, but Rockport Fulton has won the tournament. They've been awarded the trophy, and that's all we know. There's still second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth place to be determined. So Rockport Fulton defeated Falls City, but Falls City doesn't take second place because their record is now at 3-2, and we've got a lot of teams that could end up at 3-2. So here's what the bracket looks like. And I'm not going in any particular order because we'll start at the top. Well, actually, Rockport Fulton is at the top, and they'll end the tournament 4-1 and take the championship. Skidmore-Tynan is at 2-2. Odom 0-4. Calallen is at 2-2. So here we have the 2-2 taking on 2-2. And we have Gregory Portland at 2-2. And Falls City ends at 3-2. So something's got to give as far as tiebreakers. We've got Skidmore-Tynan at 2-2 taking on Calallen at 2-2. And then the last game is going to be Odom at 0-4. And they'll be taking on Gregory Portland, who's at 2-2. So there's three teams at 2-2 right now. So two of those will go to 3-2 to join Falls City. So we'll have a three-way tie up at the top. So this is the second to the last game in this tournament, with Rockport Fulton winning first. But second place is still up in the air. Like I said, we'll end up with maybe two others, three with the 3-2. Falls City awaits at 3-2. The winner of this one will go to 3-2, and then Gregory Portland could get to 3-2. So we'd have a three-way tie for second place, and then we'll see what happens. And we'll look over at the lineups as soon as we get our first break. Most of you at ST Lady Cat Nation are familiar with our Lady Cats. The starters is Audrey Vasquez, Kylie Kinney, and Kagan Mormon, the captains. And joining them in the front court is Samantha Shoegarrick, number 13, and Mazzy Calderon. So here we go. Each team 2-2, and Skidmore-Tynan gets possession, and Kagan Mormon will set up the offense. Sorry for the little jiggle. They're going to call a foul. Numbers are a little difficult. Tyler Boyd called on the foul, number 4. Audrey Vasquez will inbound it inside to Mazzy Calderon. And she'll keep it right here. Just underway. The drive by the give inside to Kylie Kinney, and shot no good. Rebound. Back over. We'll start it over with Kagan Mormon. Check there by Boyd. Back over to Kinney. Audrey Vasquez will try to get it back over to Mormon. Gets it back to Mormon. Mormon drives the lane. Inside to Mazzy Calderon. No good. And a rebound by Samantha Shoegarrick. Back to Vasquez. Back. Three-pointer by Shoegarrick, no good. And finally taken down by the Lady Wildcats. Inside the paint on the left, little hook shot, no good. Rebound by Mazzy Calderon. And over to Audrey Vasquez on the right wing. Here come the Lady Cats. Kagan Mormon drives. And Boyd is guarding her. Up and no good. Mazzy Calderon on a rebound. Kicks it right back to Mormon for three. Bang! Mormon with the three-pointer and a steal. And it's not going to be a steal, but she knocks it out of bounds, and it'll be Calallen basketball. Inbounding is number 12, DeBellis. And stopping the dribble, Boyd is fouled by number 2, Kagan Mormon. It was really hard to read the numbers on the jerseys of the Lady Wildcats, but we'll do our best. I know Boyd, DeBellis, but other than that, number 12 is DeBellis. Number 4 is Boyd. We'll keep them in my mind. A drive by Boyd up and no good. And taken down by Maggie Calderon, stolen by Boyd. Over inside and good. And the bucket. We'll get that number. I think that was 22. Flores. Kagan Mormon drives and a steal. Batted away. Taken there by Martinez, number 13. And back to Boyd on the point position. Good defense by Kylie Kinney. And Boyd will inbound it. Over to 23 is Abigail Castro. Castro at the top of the key. Castro was the one that made the bucket. I think took a few steps there. Boyd three-pointer of DeBellis, no good. And it's a scramble for it, and it's going to be Calallen ball. And Mormon gets it, and it's still loose. And let's find out who area it's going to go. And it's going to be Calallen basketball. DeBellis, Boyd, and the 2-point score early. And good defense by Mormon. She just doesn't want to let her get on the loose. Great defensive player. Kagan Mormon as DeBellis from beyond the arc. The drive inside by number 24. No good. Nazi Calderon takes down the rebound. That was Beltran. Nicole Beltran is number 24. So here we go. Sam Shugarrett thought about shooting it. Over to Vasquez. Kylie Kinney for 3. Bang! Kinney and Mormon. Good defense there by Vasquez. And a press that's all the way across is... Oh, and what defense by Mormon. Kagan Mormon. Just underway here. It is 6-2, 4:51 remaining, first period. Calallen Lady Wildcats. Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cats. Sometimes the jerseys and uniforms are great, but the numbers don't pop. And taken there by Mormon to the right side, up and foul. She'll go to the line and shoot 2. Kagan Mormon to shoot 2. And some substitutions. Number 3 in for Calallen is Goldman. And I missed the other, or I can't see the number anyway. Right in there next to... And the second and 2 is good. Thought they'd stop play, but they didn't. So there goes Boyd. And turnover. Are they keeping it right here? They'll keep it right here. Boyd will inbound it. And there also is Goldman. Number 13 is Martinez. And number 3, well, I already mentioned Goldman. Long 3, no good. Air ball. Skidmore-Tynan basketball, 7-2. Lady Cats. They won the earlier game today against Odom. Coach pretty much played every player. Keep it right here. Got trapped there, but fortunately for Skidmore-Tynan, they retain possession. Audrey Vasquez will inbound it. And into the game comes DeBellis. Out goes Boyd. Give it over to Kylie Kinney. Calderon for three. Oh, that was close. Rebound to Vasquez. Mormon for three. Oh my goodness, that would have been. And now, and a steal and a foul. Mazzy Calderon on the steal, and then she gets fouled by number 23, Abigail Castro. And into the game, you'll forgive me, it takes me a while to see their numbers. Up for Calderon, no good. Got to get that one in there. Rebound taken down by Flores. Now DeBellis. Setting up the offense, number 22, Flores. Back to Goldman. No good on the drive. Samantha Shoegarrett kicking it back to all the way over to Audrey Vasquez. Calderon. Now they'll start it over here. Oh, she almost lost it, but saved by inside to Mazzy Calderon. In and out. Rebound, Kylie Kinney. 3-point, no. Vasquez for three, no. And a rebound by DeBellis. And now back comes Goldman. A little bit of travel in there. I think they did get steps on that one. Turnover. .237 remaining, first period. Well, they called a foul, not on the... thought there were steps taken, but the foul was called. So to the line. No good. Back of the rim. And sometimes ponytails get in my way, but I think that's 15. If it is, is it Willingham? I'm not sure. As soon as they turn around, sometimes the ponytail, it's either that. There's no 5, so nobody wants to get the rebound. Well, Brogan Schmidt gets it. Over to Kagan Mormon, and a steal. And look at Mazzy Calderon fighting for everything. It is possession arrow, Calallen. Mazzy Calderon inbounding it. Flores. She hands it over back to Flores, and it's going to be Flores and Goldman. And a steal. And ran into her own player. Three-pointer up and no good. And offensive rebound. That's another 3 attempt. Good. We got to get those defensive rebounds and a timeout. Look over the rosters real quick for Calallen and the Lady Wildcats. Number 1. Emily Pertalis. Number 2 is Cody Forbes. Number 3, Kylie Goldman. Number 4, Tyler Boyd. Number 10, Madrina Almaraz. Number 11, Kylie Butcher. Number 12, Danny DeBellis. Number 13 is Chloe Martinez. Number 14, Ava Aguilar. 15 is Esther Willingham. Number 20, Caitlin Garner. Number 22 is Kelly Flores. Number 23, Abigail Castro. Number 24, Mikel Beltran, and head coach Juan Ozuna. And that was the Calallen Lady Wildcats. We'll look at the roster at the next break for Skidmore-Tynan. We do have a few substitutions in now. We've got Taylor Contreras in the backcourt with Kagan Mormon. And over there is Solana Quintero on the left wing, inside to Calderon. Over to Contreras. Over to Quintero, now goes into Calderon and lost it, but right there was Taylor Contreras. Contreras inside to Brogan Schmidt, back out. Mormon for three, no, and Mazzy Calderon is just dominating inside. Inside, up and no good. And DeBellis with the rebound. And a good offensive, but no points come out of it. And now taken there by the good-handed. That Calderon up and good. Mazzy Calderon playing a masterful tournament overall. Good defense by Calderon. No good, and taken there. Mazzy Calderon. And over to Brogan Schmidt. Back over to Contreras for three. Bang! I guess I missed a point somewhere there. It's 11-5. Long three and a bank shot. And we'll find out who that was in a minute. That was nicely done. I believe it was Goldman. Now Skidmore-Tynan setting it up. It is 11-8. I'll change my scoreboard when I get a moment. Inside to Brogan Schmidt. Was not a little too far to be taken. Three-pointer for Calallen, no good. Up and no good. Mazzy Calderon clears the basket. And that takes care of period number one. It's 11-8. We'll go ahead and drop the point there. Skidmore-Tynan. I must have counted a three-pointer rather than a two-pointer. 11-8 is our score. Let's look at the Lady Cats. Number 1, Solana Quintero. Number 2, Kagan Mormon. Number 3 is Kylie Kinney. Number 4 is Andrea Moron. Number 5, Taylor Contreras. Number 10, Mazzy Calderon. Number 11, Megan Stillman. Number 12 is Heidi Gamble. Number 13, Samantha Shugaric. And number 20, Sarah Pena. Number 21, Audrey Vasquez. Number 25, Brogan Schmidt. Led by head coach Tim Stowe and assistant coach Chelsea Bright and assistant coach Catherine Stowe. James Ashley, the official statistician. Elda Calderon, the film coordinator. Ava Gutierrez, the manager. And Timmy Stowe, the manager. And that is the Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cats. 11-8. We go to quarter and period number 2. Here come the Lady Cats. We have Mazzy Calderon, Samantha Shugaric, Audrey Vasquez, Kagan Mormon, and Kylie Kinney. Also got and a steal. Shot up, no good. Taken there by Boyd for Calallen. Boyd takes a three and a bang. Just like that, we're tied up. Got to eliminate the turnovers. And almost another one. Inside to Calderon, up for the shot. No good. Rebound. Samantha Shugaric. Kylie Kinney, back over to Mormon. Mormon drives to the left. Little floater, up, no good. Calderon, up, no good. Calderon, and saves it, but into the hands of number 3, and that's Goldman. And stolen. Good effort there by Mazzy Calderon. Now, we don't want any lazy passes here. That's how you get the steals. Inside to Kinney, the shot up and no good. And good hustle, and Samantha Shugaric. Mormon for 3, bang! Good defense. And they cross the line. Calallen gets it inside to Boyd. No good. Vasquez with the rebound. Here come the Lady Cats. Mormon for 3. Bang! Here comes Calallen. They tied it up at 11 and 2 straight threes by Mormon, and we're at 17-11, a 3 by Calallen. No good. Offensive rebound. Now they're going to have to try to eliminate. That's a turnover. Again, I apologize. The numbers are a little more difficult until I get to know the team. They're a little hard to read there. But inside that paint was 23. That's Abigail Castro. Inside to Audrey Vasquez. Inside to Samantha Shugaric. And Mazzy Calderon gets it. Possession arrow, Skidmore-Tynan. Well, it's pointing that way. Boy, they must. Well, they must change that arrow pretty quickly because. Good defense. Keeping it right here. Kagan Mormon and Kylie Kinney. Aggressive defense along with Audrey Vasquez. They kind of live on this side of the court. I figure why let them get past the half-court line. Here's Boyd. She clears the mid-court line. And a steal, Audrey Vasquez. Over to Mormon. And right now she's got the hot hand. Audrey Vasquez back to Mormon. Over to Kylie Kinney. They're going to try to get inside. And a turn. Oh. And a turnover. Got to eliminate those against Calallen. Flores and Castro go on the other way. Coach Ozuna wants to know what kind of crossed the line a little too soon here, and I didn't have my camera down that low. But 17-11, 5:07 remaining in the second period. Oh, and a good recovery by Kinney. Kinney for 3, bang! Calallen and Boyd. Now driving, number 3 up and fouled, and that is Goldman. Goldman will go to the line to shoot 2. Skidmore-Tynan with an aggressive start. Can't let it. The pedal off the metal. No good. Back of the rim for Goldman. 4:27 remaining in the first half. Second period, first half, either way. Back comes DeBellis. Kinney and Mormon with a hot hand at the three-point line. Inside to Calderon. They're called traveling. He's saying that the ball was touched, but with no foul call, so a clean block. Traveling. And stolen by Audrey. Oh, put it right back into the hands. Boyd, DeBellis. Tried to think of a 3. Boyd has it at the top of the key for the Lady Wildcats. Goldman with the ball over to Boyd. 3-pointer up and no good. Cleared by Vasquez over to Mormon. Over to Calderon, up and no good. And back up and good is Samantha Shugaric. Got to keep putting the pressure on. 3:31 remaining here in the first half. Boyd with the basket. And almost a steal by Kinney. Try to swipe that ball away. And off of Calallen. In comes Heidi Gamble, Solana Quintero. 10-point lead, 22-12, and it's 3:12 remaining. Kagan Mormon to Vasquez. They'll play the 1-2. Mormon thinking about it. Inside to Calderon. Over to Gamble. Up and good. Heidi Gamble. Nicely played there. And now see if they can Boyd going coast to coast. Three-pointer for Boyd. Oh, you can't throw that one. There's too much in there. Three-pointer, Flores, good. That quickly, that 12-point lead is cut in half to 6. You gotta get out there and get the shooters because they're hot too. Mormon for three, no good. Audrey Vasquez up and no good. It's gonna be Skidmore-Tynan basketball. What a hustle by Heidi Gamble. We get 4 players coming in for Calallen. We'll get a few of those, but I'll probably mess up on some of the numbers as it's hard to read the maroon on black. You got to hang on to the ball here. And now you got it into the main ball handler, and that is Kagan Mormon. Mormon drives, a little floater up and no good. Calderon up, no good. And it is cleared by Calallen. Got it up ahead and no good. And a foul called on the Wildcats. 24-18, a minute 18. Now right now Skidmore-Tynan with a 6-point lead needs to settle down and maintain this 6-point lead. And back comes into the game Megan Stillman. And she'll join Kagan Mormon in the backcourt. Solana Quintero, Sue Garrett, and Brogan Schmidt. You got to have that ball. You can't let the ball just linger too long there. You got. Three-pointer for Stillman, no good. This is what is always that little moment there where you kind of ease up a little bit, and you can't do that if you're Skidmore-Tynan. Now, Coach Stowe needs to make sure to let them know that we've got 59 seconds, basically a minute to go here. Don't relinquish this 6-point lead. Calallen has shown some three-point accuracy from several players. Skidmore-Tynan with their own three-point specialist in Kylie Kinney and in Kagan Mormon. And throw in Stillman, who likes to shoot from long range as well, along with Taylor Contreras. But we want to... But let's see what happens here with this 6-point lead. It is Calallen basketball. Skidmore-Tynan with a 6-point lead. There is one more game left, and it will affect Gregory Portland as they take on Odom. Stillman with some good defense, but they get it across the half-court line. 50 seconds remaining. Boyd has it. He leads the point. Thought about the three, but Kagan Mormon, and it's going to be Calallen basketball on the possession arrow. And they'll take it out under the basket. Garrick out guarding their post player, number 15, Willingham. And here's Boyd. Long three. Good. This is what they didn't want to happen. 12 seconds. Keep it right here. Over to Schmidt. Back over. Don't have too much time. You gotta shoot it. You gotta shoot it. That's the end of the first half. 24-21. Skidmore-Tynan leading Calallen. I'm going to mute it for just a little bit. I'll be back at the 4-minute mark. Make that the 3-minute mark. It's an 8-minute halftime, so I'll see you in about 5 minutes. All right, I said I'd be back at the 3-minute mark, and I am back. This is ST Lady Cat Nation. My name is Amador Ramirez. And we've got a 24-21 halftime score. Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cats leading the Calallen Lady Wildcats. And basically the brackets, the way they're going to go, I'm going to go down from the top here real quick. Rockport has taken the championship, and they go 4-1, and their loss was to Gregory Portland, but really irrelevant because they're going to be the only 4-1 team in the tournament. Skidmore-Tynan is at 2-2 and leading at halftime by 3 points. If we move down to Calallen, 2-2, again trailing at halftime by 3 here to Skidmore-Tynan. So that one's too close to call. I feel like I'm at an election right now. Odom is at 0-4, and they're going to be playing in the finale Gregory Portland, who is 2-2. So basically, what's going to happen here is one of the two teams right now, Skidmore-Tynan or Calallen, will go to 3-2, and Gregory Portland has a chance to go to 3-2. And already waiting at 3-2 is Fall City. So we could have a three-way tie. We will have a three-way tie at 3-2 for the second place and third place. I guess if you talk Olympics, Rockport Fulton walks away with the gold, and now we're vying for the silver and the bronze. And if you're from Calallen and you're a Lady Wildcat, welcome to the broadcast. I do apologize, though. The numbers are a little hard to pop on those beautiful maroon jerseys. Maroon and black make my brain not process it correctly. And it's the same in football. When we're up in the press box, it's hard to read it sometimes. But here we are. We're going to go ahead and zoom ourselves back out. And I'm going to get myself ready. Here come the Lady Wildcats are coming back onto the court. And I'll line my camera back up and my audio. And we're going to have a terrific second half here. Skidmore-Tynan started, I guess you could say the word was hot. And they cooled down a little bit, but namely through the hot hand of Kagan Mormon and also a three by Kylie Kinney. But some good defense, but also turnovers have really plagued the Lady Cats. And I guess the same could apply for the Calallen Lady Wildcats, but they're playing a good game right now. Skidmore-Tynan did have a big lead, 24-12, and a 9-0 run for Calallen, and that's again what has plagued Skidmore-Tynan is you let up a little bit, and before you know it, it's a tie game, and it's 24-21 right now with Audrey Vasquez. The starters are in there right now. Kagan Mormon running the point. Kylie Kinney, Audrey Vasquez, Samantha Shugarick, who has the ball right now. Back to Vasquez, over to Kinney, and also Mazzy Calderon, who's playing magnificently inside the paint in the post area. Good ball movement by Skidmore-Tynan. And a turnover. And that was 13 from Calallen was there. Chloe Martinez kind of threw off the pass just a little bit. Good defense. And now Boyd running the point for Calallen. And out there as well is Kelly Flores, along with a steal by Audrey Vasquez. Vasquez over to Mormon, up and no good, but a foul. That will send Kagan Mormon to the line for the Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cats. And that's the other place that Skidmore-Tynan and any team usually needs to improve on, and that's at the free throw line. We call it the cherry to line for a reason. It's free throws. You should get them. And sometimes, the games come down to 1 or 2 points, and you have to kind of attribute it to the free throws, and no good. And Calderon with the rebound, and now finally taken by Flores. And back to Boyd. Boyd runs it up the court. He does a good job getting across the mid-court line. Boyd thought about the three. And now 15 is Willingham. The ball in the hands. Three-pointer up and no good. Oh, it's good. And nicely done. And like I said, just like that, it's tied. And I did not get the number on the three-point recipient, but well done. And again, it's a 12-0 run now because it was 24-12. Inside to Calderon, back over to Vasquez. Kenny is slow. That was a tap. And that's a jump ball. Possession arrow, Calallen. We'll go the other way now. The Lady Wildcats, Boyd. And a good defensive effort by Mormon. Boyd will get the ball back from the officiating crew. And I believe it'll be Flores. Kelly Flores will inbound it. They got C-Town on the back of their jerseys. Oh, and it's still, Boyd gets to it, drives the basket. Over to Flores at the top of the key. Driving in the lane, Boyd with a three-pointer. No good. Up and no good, a foul. And that is number 13, Chloe Martinez. Will go to the line to shoot two and try to get Calallen in the lead. Martinez good. Second for Martinez is no good. Vasquez gets it. And Vasquez takes it right back. They were thinking it was a travel. Three-pointer for Kenny. No good. And taken down by Flores. Make that Martinez over to Boyd. Boyd clears to Flores. Flores on the left side. They'll slow it down and give it back to Boyd. Little collision there. Boyd drives to the left. Back over to 23 is Castro. Willingham hands the ball back to Flores. Boyd back to Flores here in the near side on the right wing. Good ball movement. Inside. Oh, and it's taken there. And Shoe Garrett. Number 13 on 23, and that was Abigail Castro. So now the possession arrow, Skidmore-Tynan. Here comes the Lady Cats with their starters here. And such a swarming defense by Calallen. And a steal by Boyd, and she'll have a layup. Defense, transition, points. That's what the game is. Well done by Calallen on that one. Kenny's getting herself locked into that corner too often. Got to get out of there. And now they get out of there. Mormon drives. Inside, nicely done. Magic Calderon from Kagan Mormon. There's patience on that one, and it was well done by the Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cats. And now Boyd will cross the line for Calallen. Defensive aggression by Mormon. Three-pointer is an air ball. No good. As Abigail Castro. And now Skidmore-Tynan with a chance. With 3:56 in the third. And I got to change the period. I apologize. We're in the third period. I will change that. Third period. Three-pointer for Mormon. No good. On the boards. I believe that's Willingham. Back to Boyd. We're in the third period, not the second. Willingham back to Boyd. Boyd will set up the play. It's going to be 3 seconds in the lane. And I think third period, 3:21 remaining. He's going to change the period. Coach Ozuna yelling out his instructions. And so is Coach Stowe inside Oh, and stolen. Willingham with a good effort. A good, successful effort. Here comes Boyd. That's Martinez. No good. And taken there by Samantha Shoegarrett. They're going to call steps. Now we're in the right place. Third period. In comes DeBellis, who had a lot of action in the first half. DeBellis in there. And that's Castro with the long hair. There's going to be a timeout. Calallen and Coach Ozuna. 27-26. Calallen leading Skidmore-Tynan here in the next to last game of the tournament. Again, we've got one more coming up, and it's Gregory, Portland, and Odom. So at stake right now, Fall City is awaiting the results of the next few games, the next couple of games right here. Two teams being affected right now. That's Skidmore-Tynan at 2-2, and Calallen at 2-2. And in the finale, Gregory Portland is already at 2-2, and they're looking to go 3-2. So there could be a three-way tie, Fall City, and then possibly Gregory Portland, and then the winner of this one. So that would be a three-way tie for 3-2. But all alone at the top are the champions, the Rockport Fulton Lady Pirates. That's what's at stake here at the Skidmore-Tynan tourney. And if I don't, I'm pretty sure I won't be running into y'all. Maybe I will, but happy Thanksgiving to you all. Happy Thanksgiving. If whether I see you or not, happy Thanksgiving. But there's Calallen will inbound it under the basket. And this is okay. You can do that. And Boyd has it. And right here, good defense by Moorman. Poking the ball out of bounds. It is 2:46 remaining. Third period. 1 point lead. Boyd has been leading the offense. Number 13 up and no good. And that is Martinez. Jump ball, possession arrows. Keep it right here. And it'll be inbounded. Inside. Mazzy Calderon up and no good. And Audrey Vasquez, well, actually now it's a scramble for it. And finally taken there by Calallen. Calallen will set it up. Driving is number 13 is Martinez. Martinez thought about a long three. Gives it off to Boyd. Boyd stops, shoots, and no good. And now, right now, there's a little more hustle on the Calallen side. They're hitting the deck. The possession arrow, Skidmore-Tynan. Gotta hang on to the ball. It did touch Mazzy Calderon. So Castro doing a good job in there. Kind of threw off the pass and it went off Calderon. Calallen, Lady Wildcats basketball. 1:46 remaining. Third period. DeBellis in there. Castro over to Martinez. And taken there by... It's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow is right here with Calallen. It's been at 27-26 for a little bit. In comes number 20, Caitlin Garner. Garner in the game now with 1:22 remaining. And it'll be taken there by Calderon, and another jump ball. And then, I don't know if she realized she had time to get up with it, but it's okay. It is Skidmore-Tynan basketball. And Taylor Contreras will inbound it to Mormon. And a steal by Boyd. Up and foul. To the line will go.
Take your time to the line,
Ava Aguilar. Can't see the number due to the ponytail, but I believe it's Ava Aguilar. And she'll shoot two with 1:15 remaining. In and out. Tight rims here on this Saturday. Back in is Audrey Vasquez, and out goes Taylor Contreras. Aguilar back, no good. That's a lazy pass. One of those passes that you can't throw. It's almost like a little slow motion alley-oop, and you got defenders coming at it. Vasquez will inbound it over to Mormon. And that's a turnover. 1:08 remaining here in the third period. 27-26. Calallen basketball. Boyd on the right wing, takes it to the left. A little runner in there, no good. Up and over Aguilar with the bucket. If you don't get it the first time, you try again. Traveling. Turnover, 44 seconds remaining. 29-26. Lady Wildcats. Three-pointer, no good. And it'll be Skidmore-Tynan basketball, 33 seconds. I think Calallen right now playing a little more aggressively. They're hitting the deck. They're going all out right now. And reminiscent of the beginning of the game for the Lady Cats. And that's going to be a foul called. And Samantha Shugarrick helping out in the backcourt because this swarming defense by Calallen is about as pumped up as Coach Ozuna. And on the other side, Heidi Gamble going to keep it right here. Got two coaches out there that are really pumped up right now. They know this is a big game too. It's non-district. Mormon drives, a little floater, short range shot, no good. Heidi Gamble with the rebound. And it ends up in Solana Quintero's hands. She drives to the right, she'll slow it down. Back over to Mormon. And she'll slow it down. Take the left side, a little floater up, and no good. Solana Quintero, and she no good, and that's the way the third period will end. Skidmore-Tynan 26. Calallen 29. We go to the fourth. Again, looking at the bracket for the Skidmore-Tynan tourney this November 20, 21, and 22. It all ends today. 6 teams. Start at the top. Rockport ends 4-1, and they take the championship, so they can safely drive back to Rockport. And congratulations to the Lady Pirates. We'll look at the two teams here. Skidmore-Tynan and Calallen are both at 2-2. We're going into the fourth period. 29-26 Calallen. It was a 3-point lead for Skidmore-Tynan at the end of the half. So now let's flip that over. Falls City, who lost to Rockport Fulton in their championship, they don't necessarily get second place. Falls City awaits at 3-2. Also awaiting is Gregory Portland, and they're awaiting. They're wanting they're needing to beat Odom to get into the 3-2. So 3 teams will be at 3-2. At least 2, but maybe 3. If Odom beats Gregory Portland, it'll only be Falls City and the winner of this one. Mormon for 3. I think there was a timeout called, and it was like the 3-pointer does not count. So Falls City and if Gregory Portland wins, and the winner of Calallen and Skidmore-Tynan will be 3-2 and will vie for the 2nd and 3rd. The gold has already gone to Rockport Fulton. So see what happens after this is all, and tiebreakers to be determined, but we still have one more game to go, and Gregory Portland is over on the left side. Yeah, there they are. And then Odom is over there in their little corner. Gregory Portland 2-2. Odom is 0-4 right now, so we still got to play. Now coach is saying, you got to get rid of the ball so quicker. Jump, possession arrow, Skidmore-Tynan. Well, it's going the other way. I guess they switched the arrow before I can even look over. Give us a little time to adjust. And 3-pointer, no good. Well, that was not fought for by the Lady Cats. That's 13. That's Martinez. Took some steps there. Yeah, there's a little bit of non-hustle going on right now, and I'm not saying one team or the other, but they're tired. I know this is the last one in the 3-day weekend tournament, but you gotta put it on the line. You gotta put it on the floor. And here's Mormon over to Samantha Shoegarrett. And the bucket by Mazzy Calderon. We're tied up. Rather 29-28. 1 point. 2-point inside, and a bucket is good. Shoegarrett up and good. Now we're getting some offense on both sides. Boyd brings up the ball. Crosses the mid-court line. Swings it to Martinez, who thought about the 3, and that's going to be a foul call. That's Flores, actually, Kelly Flores, who drove, and Kelly Flores will not inbound it. That will be, I love the color scheme, but it's hard to read some of the numbers. And then when you add the ponytails and the long hair, which are lovely, it makes it a little difficult. And now they're talking over here about something. 31-30, Calallen leads, 6:39 remaining in the 4th. Again, I want to take a moment to thank. There were 5 games that we covered here at the tournament. Actually, more than 5. There were a couple of other games that were they asked of us to cover, and I thank Gina Alexander Shoegarrett for bringing us the action as well. Thank you so much, Gina. A long 3, no good. Again, you gotta hustle to that ball, and right now Calallen's hustling. Something called over. I'm not sure what it was. Boyd will inbound it out there as well. Number 22, Kelly Flores. Number 13 is out there, is Martinez. The drive by Boyd. Almost stolen. Thinking about the 3 was Flores. Now Boyd. Back to Goldman. Good ball movement by Calallen. Good defense by Skidmore-Tynan. Inside the paint. Guarded there by Kinney, and no good. In and out. Kylie Kinney over to Samantha Shoe-Garrick. No good. Up and no good. Foul. Nice transition to offense. Back in for Calallen is waiting to come in as Abigail Castro. To shoot free throws, Samantha Shoe-Garrick. No good. 5:44 remaining. Castro back in. I believe Ava Aguilar leaves. Back to the bench. Got a 31-31 tie. Goldman drives out of bounds. Skidmore-Tynan basketball. Got a little too close to the baseline. Did Goldman, and we got a tie, 31-31. Here it comes. Kagan Mormon. Kagan Mormon always thinking about a three. Inside to Samantha shoot, no good. Calderon up, no good, but a foul. Oh, opportunities. You got to take advantage of those. Mazzy Calderon to the free throw line. Again, doing a very good job in the paint all tournament. 32-31, 5:08 remaining. Kind of game that you take the lead, and that's going to be a jump ball. Skidmore-Tynan basketball. We'll keep it right here. Inbounding will be Kagan Mormon. Into the game comes Willingham. Calderon up and good. I know they've been working on that one. That happens too often. And Mazzy has it kind of mastered now. That shoe came off. I'm going to slow it down here to get her shoe on. That was Goldman. That's good offense when you can play with four and you get one without a shoe. Goldman back on. Good defense by Kylie Kinney. That's what they need right now. And Mormon gets it. Good ball handling. Look at that ball handling by nobody there to help her. She's all right with that. Now they'll slow it down with 4:07. Skidmore-Tynan up 34-31. Mazzy Calderon over to Kylie Kinney. You got to hang on to it. Mormon for three. Bang! And back comes Calallen with Boyd. Trying to get inside the paint. No good. Mazzy Calderon has it. They're going to call a jump, and it is possession arrow Calallen. 3:31, and it's 37-31. Calderon denying the entry. Oh, Kinney's like, no, you're not going to take this. That's a little too close. And they're going to call a foul on Audrey Vasquez on the drive. Kylie Goldman, who will go to the line to shoot two for the Lady Wildcats. Trying to break into this 6-point deficit. No good. makes the second one. Does Goldman. Substitutions. In comes Castro. And Willingham. Now they'll give it to the ball handler. Back over to Kenny. Back over to Vasquez. And they clear it over. Three-pointer, Mormon for three. No good. And Calderon saves it. Timeout. Heads up. Timeout by Coach Stowe.
That was yours.
3:07 remaining. 37-32. Skidmore-Tynan over Calallen. We'll go through it one more time. Calallen 2-2 in the tournament. Skidmore-Tynan 2-2. The winner will move to obviously 3-2 and vie for the second place trophy, along with Fall City, who's already awaiting. They lost to the champion Rockport Fulton Pirates. Gregory Portland has a chance as well at 2-2, and they're awaiting to take on the 0-4 Odom Lady Owls, and they're ready to go right behind the Lady Cats. So there you have either a three-way 3-2 or a two-way 3-2 if GP does not beat Odom. So that's where we're at, folks. Skidmore-Tynan could win and still be not in the top three. But, boy, what a tournament. What a tournament. Fall City played everyone played each other, but there's still a lot to be determined here. I kind of want to wait around. And I'm ready for the beginning of the next game, GP and Odom. It's a beautiful Saturday, November 22nd. November 22nd is a special day for me. And now they've got some discussion going on. But if you're out there at ST Lady Cat Nation and you're a Lady Cat fan or a Lady Wildcat fan, welcome. We thank you for joining us. I wasn't here for the entire tournament. I got to go watch the Houston Texans defeat the Buffalo Bills 23-19. A nice gift from my daughter, Emma. So again, Gina Alexander Shugaric filled in, and I was afraid I wasn't going to be welcome back because she did such a great job. So thank you, Gina. Wonderful job.
No, I just need to get something that makes my foot wet all the time.
And one thing I think that Gina and I have found out, it's hard sometimes to separate yourself from a call and from your emotions inside. It's rough. It really is. And I'm so blessed that there is life beyond football. Since 2005, radio broadcast and now internet broadcast. In comes Flores coming in for Calallen, and Kenny, Mormon, Vasquez, Shugaric, and Calderon in for Skidmore-Tynan. Vasquez for three. Taken down, rebound. Boy drives up and no good. Up and no good. Taken by Mormon. She's going to slow it down here. 2:40 remaining in the fourth. Now you just don't want to turn it over. Kenny cross court. Kenny for three. No good. And Kenny rebounds. Now they're going to slow it down. Back to Mormon. Kenny on the right wing. And now you just don't want what I call those lazy passes. 2:12 remaining. Inside to Shoe Garrett. Back to Mormon. Audrey Vasquez thinking about the three. Kenny. A drive by Kenny. Good offense. Back over to Vasquez. Vasquez thinking about the three. Slows it down. And over to Kenny. Good offense. Over to Samantha Shoe Garrett. Back to Vasquez. 148. And I don't know where this one went out. It's going the other way. The possession arrow right now is pointing to Skidmore-Tynan. Well, they did take some time off, 141, so well done. Here comes Boyd and the Lady Wildcats. Trying to close out here. Boyd, I won't let her take the three. Skidmore-Tynan is going to do what they can to not let them have the three. There's Flores, Willingham, Castro, Boyd, top of the key, Willingham, Flores, out of bounds. It is Skidmore-Tynan basketball. 1:09 remaining. Timeout. We'll go ahead and this is the last broadcast before Thanksgiving. No, it isn't. I take it back. There'll be another one, right, Ella? There's a Tuesday game, right? Yeah, we got one more before Thanksgiving. It's in Orange Grove, JV, and I don't remember. I have it on my calendar, but I'm using my phone right now. JV and Varsity on Tuesday night in Orange Grove. JV first, right? Is pretty much it. It's at 10 o'clock. It's a day game. It's at 10 o'clock. I was reminded by the JV girls at the concession stand at 10 o'clock Tuesday, and then after that we have Thanksgiving. Okay, so you guys can join us at ST Lady Cat Nation for a doubleheader on Tuesday. Still not district, but it'll be a game to look forward to. And there is Gracie Franks down there in pink. She's been a real pivotal part of the junior varsity Lady Cats. All right, here we go. .109 remaining. Vasquez clears out to Mormon. Mormon with the good ball handling. Kicks it right back to Vasquez. Now they're going to slow it down. And as long as you hang on to the ball. Oh, what? Oh, there's going to be a foul. And good sportsmanship by Boyd. 53 seconds remaining. Goldman will guard number 3, Kenny. And they're going to get it over to Mormon. And that's Kelly Flores on Mormon. And Mormon clears all the way back to Vasquez. Over to Kenny. Back over to Mormon. No hurry here. And a foul will be called on Boyd. 37 seconds remaining. Skidmore-Tynan 37, Calallen 32. So we will have a game, 2 games before Thanksgiving. And that'll be next Tuesday in the daytime, 10 a.m., JV, then varsity, and it will be drive by Audrey Vasquez. They're playing some good ball right now. Timeout, Coach Stowe and the Lady Cats. They are playing some good ball handling right now, the Lady Cats. 29 seconds remaining. And the best to all of the teams. We wish you all the best throughout the season when you get into the district play and then playoffs. Again, congratulations to Rockport Fulton. Wish the best to the Odom Lady Owls over there in the far corner. Calallen Lady Wildcats. The Gregory Portland Lady Wildcats. And Falls City, who is more than likely departed already because they're done for the day. So the best to all of you. And of course to our Lady Cats. 6-team tournament. Everybody played each other, 5 games. And Skidmore-Tynan will try to run out the last 29 seconds, but it's not over till it's over, and that's Castro guarding the inbounder. That's Mormon up and no good, but fouled. Kagan Mormon will go to the line to shoot 2. Fist bump with Ella Calderon because I think we got it. Of course, I've been wrong before. 39-42. And now we'll figure out what the tiebreaker is, but I don't know how much can be determined before the final game. 3-pointer is blocked. Audrey Vasquez has it. Possession arrow. Skidmore-Tynan. 16 seconds remain. Back to Kylie Kinney. Oh, and an errant pass over, which at this point you can afford it, I think. Timeout, Coach Ozuna and the Lady Wildcats. Once again, the next time we're on, it'll be at ST Lady Cat Nation. It'll be next Tuesday in Orange Grove at 10 in the morning. And since it's the internet, Central Standard Time. It's all over the world, huh? So what that means now is let me update my my standings. Unless there's a major comeback. Skidmore-Tynan will join Falls City at 3-2. And Gregory Portland will try to go 3-2 by beating Odom, which would mean 3 teams. See the 3-pointer, no good. Audrey Vasquez with the rebound. Over to Mormon, over to Calderon, up and cut. I am so sorry. I didn't get... Nazi Calderon made the last bucket on a layup. My apologies. If I missed it, I didn't swing to the left. But there you have it, folks. We'll see if I can get some interviews. Lady Cats win both today. And go 3-2, defeating Odom and defeating Calallen. Let's see if I can get some interviews.
If I can have your attention for just
but before we do,
we have a couple of all-tournament nominations we'd like to give out. First of all, a round of applause for our Calallen Wildcats. Round of applause for the Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cats. These all-tournament awards were voted on by the opposing coaches throughout the entire tournament. And for Calallen, we have first all-tournament nomination goes to number 23. Number 23. The next one goes to Calallen sharpshooter number 13. For your Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cats, first of all, we have the player of the game goes to Kagan Mormon. First all-tournament nomination goes to number 2, Kagan Mormon. Next one goes to number 10, Mazzy Calderon. And we have the third one, it goes to number 21, Audrey Vasquez.
And that does it. Let me see if I can get some interviews. We'll be back if I do. If not, thank you for joining us at ST Lady Cat Nation for the tournament. Thanks again to Gina, Alexander Shugary. Appreciate it all. And always thank Misty Zamonic for everything she does. And there's just so many people to thank. I appreciate all of you. And I'm just a small little part of a big picture, and it's been fun. I'm having more fun than a little kid in a candy store right now. Anyway, this is ST Lady Cat Nation. My name is Amador Ramirez. Have a good evening. Have a happy Thanksgiving. And God bless.